Hello and good morning. I just woke up. There was people outside mowing and it was really loud. But luckily, I was already awake before that, so I was not woke up by the mowing. But today, I want to show you a few things in my art room, how I have my setup and everything, my camera and all that. It's been maybe a month or two since I've shown anything with that. Maybe longer, maybe 3 or 4 months. I don't know. I've got so many videos in here. I've got like 400 of them. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the things I have around here, how everything's set up, some of our art supplies, some of the new things I've rearranged and where I've put them. And if you have any questions about it, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. But let's go ahead and take a look at it. This here is my window looking outside at the beautiful sunlight in the summer. I do need to get outside some. I haven't gone outside much at all. Mostly been indoors, but anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at what we have here, my setup, and everything in my room. So first, this here is where I charge a lot of my batteries and everything for my camera equipment. I've got a charger here. This is for my DSLR, and I've got another one over there, which is also for my DSLR. They come with batteries are like this. This is the Canon one, and I do have the off-brand batteries that are for it, which would be these ones here. I got these online for a pretty cheap price. But anyways, this is where I charge everything for my camera or my action camera. I charge my headphones. That's a little candle light, makes it smell nice in here. This is my little plug-in, so I can plug in more things. Another candle, and I think that one's vanilla sandalwood. And moving over here, I have more things such as camera equipment and whatnot, batteries, my little action camera, and then a whole bunch of random equipment and stuff that's for my camera, my DSLR camera that is. Then down here I have a microphone I used to use. I have the cheaper one there, and it was about $25 for the whole thing, plus it came with other stuff. But I switched from using that to the Audio-Technica because much better audio. And over here, some more of my camera equipment. One of my lenses, and batteries, little tripod and whatnot. Here's more stuff that I have for my camera, and then wallpapers, air conditioner. It's a plant that someone gave me. It's not real, it just lights up. Got a little thing that plugs in. It looks like a lit up tree or something, but yeah. Anyways, we have here some paintings. I did a not a review, but more of a sample showing everybody some of my paintings from the past few years. I did a video on that, and this is some of my pens. I've got fountain pens, isographs, and stuff in there. This is where I keep all of my more expensive pens. I got the sketchbook, and these are the headphones I use. Bluetooth, wireless, over-ear. Plantronics is the name of them. They're a pretty good brand. They have good bass to them. Eyeglasses. And this here's my setup, the camera. This is my one tripod I have, and that's the one that I use for recording, so you can see what I'm doing. I'm doing drawings. Audio-Technica microphone, Fovatech light, softbox, and DSLR, and then my speakers and everything. Then I have back there is another light, but it's an umbrella one. I prefer using the softbox. I get more light out of it. Computer, my keyboard, mouse, and then my huge amount of wires back there. There's wires all over the place. My computer that I have rebuilt, added new stuff to it. I had a new water cooling setup and graphics card, more memory, more RAM. So yeah, it runs a lot faster. The one I had before had an i5 processor, and this one has the AMD Ryzen 7 2700X, and way better. And then I have my scanner, little pen and everything for my tablet over there. I use my tablet as a second monitor for video editing, although I do need to get a third monitor to put over there, because when I'm recording from the DSLR or from the camcorder, I like to be able to see what I'm seeing there right in front of me, which is why I wish I could move the camera over there, but then I have to keep looking over here to see what's on the screen from DSLR for the live view. And then moving over here, I have a bunch of ink and markers. I've got my Heart of Darkness ink, Black India ink, rotring inks, traditional Chinese ink, and then this is ink that you can grind up and make your own. And then I've got all kinds of little highlighters and Sharpie pens, micron pens, technical pens, gel pens, ballpoint pens, other brands of pens, pencils, colored pencils, and more pencils, mechanical pencils, and some colored pencils in the back. Then moving up here we have markers, and then I have paint brushes, different kinds, watercolor, acrylic, oil, and then I have some kind of off-brand paint brushes and stuff that I use. I used this one to paint a mural once. It's a really soft bristle brush. And then I've got more Sharpies over here, the fine point and then the regular, and then all kinds of colored Sharpies, more Sharpies over here. I mostly do black and white drawing, but sometimes I add a little bit of color here and there. And then moving over here, I've got on the top there really big sketchbooks. I'll let you take a look here. And then I have over here all kinds of pastels, more chalk, colored pencils, and other ones. I haven't used a couple of these. I bought these and got them for really cheap. Like this I got like $5 or less. And then yeah, just stuff all over the place as far as colored pencils go, and chalk and pastels. And then I have here my wood burning kit, more chalk. Then I have calligraphy pen, and then this is, well, those are the cheap isomars. They're okay, but I don't really care for them compared to the rotring isographs. And then I have over here all my sketchbooks, lots and lots of sketchbooks. I want to get them all filled up. It's going to take me a while. Probably will take me a couple of years, but I'll get there and get them done. And then I have more paper under here. This is the cardstock paper that I use for my drawings, such as this one here. This is mandala. I did a drawing of recently. It's on that cardstock paper that's right there. And then I have different colors, and then these are my own sketchbooks that I've made. I just bought a folder or a binder and put them in. And then I have here a planner. I write everything in so that everything planned for the week. And oh, my glass dip pens, it's over there. But this is more stuff I have in here. Wood carving stuff, mechanical pencil lead. I did a review on these before, these gel pens. They look pretty good. They're erasable. And then I have here a whole bunch of erasers and all kinds of random things, such as these replacement nibs and whatnot. So, and then a tiny little easel. And that's my art supplies in that location. Although I do actually have some more things over here, which is, oh, those are foam rollers, in case you're wondering what that is. You just roll on them and like helps your muscles and helps you stretch and everything. I use them a lot for my back because it's setting a lot for drawing. And this here is more art supplies. I have this here for oil painting, linseed oil, and then I've got all kinds of paints and things over there. I use that for painting really big stuff. I've got these right there for that, and then some tape and measuring tape, and I have to get batteries for that. It actually quit working the other day. I've had it for like maybe 8 years. And then a bunch of random things under here, little sticky notes, and a bunch of boards I had cut that I can use to do painting on. And then I have some more canvases there. And that does remind me, I actually do have, I don't know how I missed showing you this. And oh, that's my other drawing table. And over here is another drawing table. I use that one and the other one depending on the direction of the sunlight that's coming in. And so if the sun is rising, I usually use that table, but if the sun is setting, I use this one because the sun sets on this side and it rises kind of in that direction. So anyways, I have canvases under here, a whole bunch of them there. I got those for a really good price, and yeah, I've used a couple of them, but haven't done a whole lot of painting, but I'll get there eventually. And so yeah, that's my supplies and everything so far. And what I did rearrange is I moved this from my hallway to out here to put all my camera supplies on, and it's a lot more efficient than having all of my camera supplies bunched up over there on that. I didn't have much room, and it just makes things easier, and I can get more videos done and whatnot. So yeah, this is my setup so far, and if you have any questions about it or anything, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Oh, and my gaming chair, obviously. I put a pillow on it for extra cushion, more comfort. But anyways, if you have any questions or anything, questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. But this is my setup so far, and this is where I do all of my work and my doodles and drawing and recording and videos and everything. So hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you around. You have a good day. Later.